Hello! I have a sore throat. Hello, welcome everyone. Anyone who wants to join, I'm gonna put the link in the chat right now. Hold on, I need to look on it through YouTube. I'm looking for my own live stream, guys. Okay, so right now there's a ad, and we're gonna see we're gonna see like the link, but we're gonna review the game, and it looks like it's uh yeah. I'm gonna share the link right now. I know it might be a little doubling, so okay, I'm just gonna press Control C a bunch of times. Anyway, okay. Now I need to make an email while I wait. I'm not gonna tell you any more than that email. Okay. Let's go on. So the play might be before I talk because for some reason in YouTube live streams they're not direct. Right now there's a minute and 38 left in the first quarter, and these two very good football teams are tied at 0-0. I mean, the Broncos are pretty decent. They have like this much of a chance, maybe this much, of making the playoffs. And the Lions, yeah, I'm disappointed about that Eagles game. But hey, what do I care? Eagles on top. Whatever. Cowboys won that. Our defense just needs a big upgrade. Like next year, whoever goes in free agency, like Bobby Wagner or like Micah Parsons, Micah Parsons always said he wanted to be on the Eagles. So, okay, Goff sending a man in motion. It looks like his wide receiver, and he's gonna hand it off at 2nd and 4 to David Montgomery, and he's gonna pick up about 7 yards for the 1st and 10. Okay, pretty nice. So, they're saying how the 2022 Lions are a mirror image of the 2023 Broncos, but I don't think that. I mean, they were 8-9 and missed the playoffs. So I don't know about the Broncos being 8-9. They're a pretty good team this year. All right, it's a fake handoff. Goff, he's gonna throw it to Laporta, and that's gonna get him like another first down with about 15 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's the replay. He absolutely jukes number 23 out and gets that dot by Jared Goff. That was crazy. Anyway. No, hey, what is going on? Anyone in the chat? Hold up, let me mute myself for a second. Okay, so right now there's another commercial. It's 8:54 in Eastern time. Over here it's like 6 p.m. And yes, I'm broadcasting the Denver game because I live in Denver. Not Denver. I keep messing up with that. I keep saying I live in Denver, but I live in Colorado. No, I'm not giving you the town I live in. If you really want to know that, I am not going to tell you no matter what. You could probably find out from other people, but I'm not telling you nothing. Not one thing, and neither do I tell other people not one thing. So good luck about that, but you're not gonna find my home in Denver. Anyway, Colorado. I keep getting confused this football season. Like Denver Broncos. I keep thinking Colorado Like my brain's going crazy. Some people just went to my house and they went caroling, and I got a candy cane. So I'm just gonna hold it for now. Yes, I drank a lot of coffee and I slept before that so I could stay up until 11, like 11:20 a.m. and I meant p.m. I wouldn't stay up that long. And yeah, I'm doing pretty good so far. I wonder if I could put up a score of like the game. If I could, that would be sick, but no, I can't. Okay. I think I might need like a thing. Okay, so in the first quarter, the Lions and Broncos tied in 24 rushing yards, 61 passing yards, 51 passing yards for the Broncos, 61 for the Lions. It went by too fast. Okay. This game is still tied at 0-0. And we're early in the second quarter, and it's 2nd and 10 for the Lions. And I'm doing this Saturday showdown because I didn't really want to do the Colts and Steelers game. I knew the Colts would win that one. I thought the Vikings would win the Cincinnati game, but that was a good game. I love that game. I think that's one of the best so far. This Lions-Denver game can definitely change my mind, but we'll see. We'll see. Right now, we see Peoples-Jones. So right now, it looks like it's going to be a 3rd and 6 for the Detroit Lions, and they send their tight end in motion. Goff is going to receive that snap, and he's going to throw it under pressure, and he throws it to number 87, his top target, Laporta, for right now. He's been throwing dots to Laporta so far. So I mean, this tight end, he's a big boy, and he's been catching all those passes. I think he's been doing his job as a tight end. He's been blocking. He's been catching. I think this guy could be a good tight end if you continue to train him. All right, so it's going to be a fake handoff, and Goff's going to throw it, and it looks like it's going to be to Peoples-Jones. Yeah. And it's going to be a 1st and 10. So, okay, so I can show you this replay. So, you see Peoples-Jones right there, 1-on-1 on Simmons. That was a pretty good play, and I think that was a good read by Goff as well. Okay, so, okay. Hey, someone is watching me. Welcome. When I don't talk, it's probably because there's an ad or something. But yeah. Okay. Laporta runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. They just left. So that's going to be an amazing touchdown. As you could see in the replay, you could see Goff right there. And you could see that route by that running back. That's pretty good. And you see Laporta going that way. So they think he's going to pass to him because he's like 1-on-1, but he was wide open. So that linebacker dropping back left Laporta wide open with no one covering him, which got him that touchdown. The PAT, it's good. And the Lions to start off this Saturday night showdown with a touchdown by Laporta, doing pretty amazing. So the Lions take a 7-0 lead in the start of the second quarter. So we have a pretty good game so far. 7-0. Detroit. 7-0 Detroit. I just put that in the chat. If anyone joins, they join. But right now, I'm pretty good like this. Okay. So, who is the most underrated wide receiver? I saw that on my other live streaming app. Okay, so the most underrated wide receiver, Mike Evans? No, I don't think it's Mike Evans. I kind of would say Cooper Kupp, but no. Let me think. That's a good question. Maybe Garrett Wilson? No. Uh, Jerry Judy. Let me be honest with you. Jerry Judy is a beast. Okay? I saw him play one time. Yeah. He's a beast. He's amazing. Jerry Judy is amazing. He caught a bunch of touchdown passes and everyone just forgot about him. Mike Evans, they never talk about him though. Although he's better, they even Madden underrates Jerry Judy. He's an 87. I believe he's an 87 overall in Madden 24. So yeah. Okay. Right now, it looks like the Lions have the better advantage of winning because they have the lead, and also they I guess they're just better. No, I can't say that. I cannot say that. They have a good team. Um Denver's Denver's pretty good too, beating the Chiefs, but the Lions also beat the Chiefs in the first week of the season. But Jared Goff is throwing dots, and it from the looks of it, he's not gonna have one of those bad seasons where he's 8-9 and getting sacked almost every other play. Okay, let's see if I could get a score up. Because if I could, that would be amazing. I don't have access. Okay, I only have access to the stream. Okay. Okay, all right, I'm going to type something in the chat. Who's the most underrated wide receiver of this game? Underrated receiver of this game. Receiver of this game. Cuz that's a good question. Start Q&A. Wait, huh? Okay. Okay, questions list, live chat, all messages. No, who's the underrated wide receiver of this game? I honestly said Jerry Judy because like I said, he's not respected enough to do good. Okay, so Russell Wilson, it's showing the replay, he's under pressure and he throws not such a great pass to one of his receivers. It's showing the replay right now, but I can't show every single replay like I said in the description. Okay. My bad, I kind of have a stuffy nose. Alright, Wilson heads it off to number 33. That looks like Sutton. And a bunch of Lions players try to tackle him. I don't think Sutton's number 14. I do not know my Denver players well. Look. So number 33 running around, he breaks a couple of tackles and they all go and help out. Pretty nice. That's a team effort right there. And I think they should be doing that every single play. If they really want to win a Super Bowl, they should be doing that every single play. Wilson under the gun. So it looks like he's going to throw this time. And he's sacked! Wow! And he's going to be sacked by Hold up, let me check the replay. I need to check that replay. That was a sick replay. I think that was Paschal. So Wilson right here, he's right there, and then you see the number 93 get in. The pressure is right there. Like, that was a pretty good play. So it's gonna be a punt. Lions are returning it. Oh wow, 11 jukes out number 1. And that's gonna be like a 4-yard gain on the punt. So the Lions, Pascal gets a sack. And wow, it's a good game. This is a good game. I mean, although Wilson's trash, sorry Broncos fans, and although Jared Goff can be trash, these teams are very good teams. Like, Russell Wilson actually beat the Chiefs one time. Not saying Jalen Hurts didn't this season. Don't talk about last season's Super Bowl. Last year was a different year. This year is a different year. And that's exactly why the Eagles got the revenge, because they wanted to win, and they wanted to prove everyone that this season's a new season, that nothing's the same. Not one single thing's the same. Oh yeah, thank you, cool kid. Yeah, this year's a different season when they lose to the Cowboys and the 49ers. Thank you for that amazing comment. I really love that comment. That was the best comment. That was the best comment of the game. That was an amazing comment. I do not have a better comment than that guy. Like, cool kid. What type of username is that, though? I don't mean to insult anyone, but still. Like, come on. Don't be a hater. If you're going to come on this live stream, don't be a hater. Okay. Right now there's an ad, so I can't really podcast much. I mean, I could podcast the score and replays, which I've been doing all game. So yeah. Okay. What do you want for Christmas? What I want for Christmas? You know me. That's kind of obvious. I know you. You know me. That's kind of obvious. I'm not going to shout you out because that's kind of obvious. You know what I want for Christmas. Okay. All right. So 7-0. 10:58 left in the second quarter, and Lions fans are going crazy again. They think this is going to be the perfect season. Lions trying to get to 10-4 to be tied with the rest of the teams in the NFC. Goff gonna throw. It's a high one, but it's caught by Peoples-Jones. It was caught by Peoples-Jones. And that's for a first down. Look at this. Peoples-Jones outruns Patrick Surtain and gets that crazy catch. Look at that catch. I think that might be one of the best. Yeah, this guy's underrated. I think I said the wrong name, but whatever. That is insane. Okay. So Goff gonna send someone in motion, and he's gonna hand it off to Jamar Gibbs. Gibbs running the 30, and he gets it to about the 20-yard line. What a good run! That's a good run. Jamar Gibbs might be on that list. That is a good run. So he gets there. His line is blocking good for him, and he jukes out like one person, and he jukes out another person while his O-lineman's in front of him, and he gets the 1st and 10. I feel like Gibbs should be a starter. I don't know why they're putting Montgomery on the field, but Montgomery is a good player too. All right, Goff fake handing it off twice, and it's caught by number 5 David Montgomery, but he's tackled immediately by number 93 Jones. Whew, this game is getting heated. I need a fan right now. Oh my god, I'm sweating right now. This is crazy. Okay. It's a fake handoff to Montgomery, a fake handoff to Peoples-Jones. He catches it and is tackled immediately. I think that's a loss. That's a loss of yardage. That's a loss of 7 yards. Anyway, Goff, good throw. He throws it. It's to number 9. 8. No. And he gets the 1st and 10. It's caught by Williams. And they're inside of the 10-yard line. And it looks like that's gonna be he jukes number 23. The Lions are pretty good with juking. I mean, anyone could juke, but it looks like they're gonna be inside the 5 if I'm not wrong. So it's gonna be a 1st and goal at the 10, and they're sending number 14 in motion. It's gonna be a fake handoff. No, that's not a fake handoff. He is that a fake handoff? I don't know. I do not know my plays. Who's the most underrated? Who's the underrated receiver of this game? No one. No one. Erston said Jerry Duty comment. Okay, so okay. So now I'm getting the play together. Okay, so Dan Campbell telling the play in the huddle. Alright. It's gonna be a pass by Goff. And he hits it. Touchdown! Detroit Lions! Jamar Gibbs with an amazing touchdown catch to put the score up to 13-0 against these Denver Broncos. Wow. I honestly want the Broncos to win so the Eagles can get the better advantage in the NFC. But I mean, I feel like they're going to win. So that's the correct read because those two were dropping out. And then he was like right there in the middle. But at the same time, aren't those corners and safeties smart enough to know that it's going to be past him? The PAT is up in and it's good, which will put the score up to 14-0. So it's going to be a 14-0 score by Detroit. Wow. That's amazing. Puts a little laughter on my face. Okay. Yeah, this is a good game, and I gotta stop saying the word "good game." Like, it's kind of making me feel a little weird right now. This ball game for the person that just came in my lobby. So Detroit scored a touchdown to their number 87, their tight end, and it was crazy. Like all the safeties, linebackers, and corners dropped back into coverage. Yes, they did, but that left Laporta wide open for a touchdown, which is also the good and correct read by Jared Goff. And then, right after that, the Broncos had possession of the ball, and it was a sack by the Detroit defense. And then Detroit had possession of the ball. Detroit got a loss of yardage because Jones, number 93, tackled him in the back, which led to a 3rd and 17. And they got the ball downfield. They passed it. We saw some crazy plays, and now Goff passed it to Jamar Gibbs for the 2nd touchdown pass by Jared Goff by today, which makes the Detroit Lions leading 14-0 against the Denver Broncos. All right. Okay. I put a post on my YouTube channel saying I would, I wish people would join. All right, so okay, now they're mentioning their last division title was in 1993. Only 28 teams that won like that. But how is that possible? Okay, whatever. So apparently Barry Sanders wasn't even born yet. Nah, he had to be born 1993. He was there. I think he retired then, or that was his last season. All right, number 3 to kick, and the Broncos are gonna run it out, and it's gonna be a 20-yard gain by Denver. Okay, so Wilson hopping back on the field. Ooh, and we have a good Christmas Eve matchup, which the Broncos are probably gonna win. It's gonna be the Broncos and the Patriots, and the Patriots are away, and they're at Mile High Stadium on Christmas Eve. There's no way the Patriots win. They're a bad team. They're playing in windy, cold weather on Christmas Eve. There's no way the Patriots win. If they do, I'll be in shock. I'm pretty sure I'll be live streaming. I won't be live streaming the Eagles game on Christmas Day. I hate that all the Eagles games are like not on a Sunday anymore, or they're not on holidays anymore. Like they're always on holidays or Mondays or late times. Like since it's a Saturday, I could stay up late because it's Saturday night. But like the Eagles Cowboys game, I couldn't live stream because I'm a kid and I have school the next morning. So there's a flag on the play, it looks like? No, there isn't. It's 2nd and 2 for the Denver Broncos. I think that was an injury timeout on the Detroit Lions. Okay. So no one really answered this question. Who's the underrated receiver of this game? I'm not giving a multiple choice. I'm not your teacher. So I'm not ending the Q&A. No, I'm not. Okay, so how can I get people to join my thing? Because no one is joining right now. Edit. Give me the link for this thing. Customization. Okay. Alright. One thing about Jared Goff, which is a problem, is sometimes he makes wrong reads, kind of like Dak Prescott. And sometimes he's just too slow. He got to build up that speed. So as soon as he notices that he's under pressure and he has the awareness to know how to move out the pocket or find a receiver open as soon as possible, or like throw it out of bounds, I think he's one of the perfect QBs, like one of the top 10 maybe. I'm pretty sure he's like number 10, but he could be better. Like CJ Stroud could be better. And I know Jared Goff could prove himself. So he gotta start showing that good stuff on the field. My prediction is, unfortunately, the Detroit Lions will win and probably stay at the number 4 seed. I doubt they overcome the Cowboys until that tiebreaker next week. I think. Hold up, let me look it up. I'll be right back. All right, now we're back in the Detroit game with the Broncos. Let me just check Cowboys, Broncos. All right, so it's going to be when? No, I want Google. Google won't work for some reason. All right, Google.com. All right, Wilson, it's second, and it's going to be a handoff, and it looks like it's going to be a loss from number 38. I think it will because now it's third down. Could be third. Yeah, 3rd and 1. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be no. That's not gonna be next week. That's gonna be the week after. So, let's just do Cowboys. Let's check their schedule. So tomorrow they're versing the Bills. And next week they're versing the Dolphins. Ooh, that's going to be a good game. I might just watch that game, to be honest. There's a lot of good Christmas Eve games. And tomorrow they're versing the Bills, so we'll see how that turns out. Let's just focus on this game for now. Anyone joined? No, of course not. I'm not a good receiver. I'm not as good as a YouTuber I thought I would be. Okay, so it's gonna be a tush push by the Broncos, and offensive lineman slow to get up on the play. Looks like he's gonna take a knee, but they get the 1st and 10. Okay, so there's not too much time left in this first half. So you can see the replay. He just runs in, and this guy's just overlapped on the play. This offensive lineman. Oh my God! Thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the stream. I'm podcasting today, and the game might be like a little later because when I live stream. Sorry, I get excited over views. Anyway, due to copyright, I won't be able to show all plays. I hope you understand. You're allowed to type in the chat if wanted, but please be respectful. Okay. So, Wilson. He's going to be in shotgun. He receives the snap and hands it off, and he's going to be tackled at the like 48 maybe. I don't know. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 8. I thought they were at the 50. Anyway. So, right now there's 5:30 left on the clock, and the Detroit Lions are up 14-0, and Russell Wilson and his crew has the ball. So Wilson gonna throw in shotgun. It's gonna be a screen to number 33, but he trips, and that's gonna be a loss of yardage, and that's gonna lead to a third and 12. So as you could see, that screen, he just trips on that play. Okay. So let me check my other live stream. Who's the most underrated receiver of this game? Yeah, I already put that in the chat. Anyway. So Wilson, it's 3rd and 10. He's gonna throw. He's rolling out, and he's gonna be under pressure. And it's an incomplete pass, and it's gonna lead to a 4th and 10, which I think ruined their first half drive, as you can see. So he's right there. He's in shotgun. And then he rolls out, and then 6 is sending him pressure. And then that leads to an incomplete pass. All right, it's going to be punted. It looks like it's going to be a fair catch at their own 20. So Lions have their ball at the 20-yard line. And it's going to be a first down for Jared Goff and his Lions. And right now, it's an ad. Okay. So the Lions are dominating right now. for first half. It's pretty good. Yeah, I can agree with that. The Lions will win. The Lions will win. There's no way they don't. Welcome, other person that just joins. Welcome. I'm here to Jimmy Jones. Shout out to Jimmy Jones. He was my first viewer today, and right now the Lions have a good lead. Their tight end scoring their first touchdown, and then a pass to Jamar Gibbs. All right, Goff hands it off, and it's gonna be like a 3-yard gain. It's gonna be run by Montgomery, and yeah. So this first half is going by fast. It's been a good game. I liked it so far. So, all right. It's going to be Goff. Receives the ball from the center. He's going to throw. And it's caught. It's going to be a first down, but they just can't get St. Brown down on the ground. That is crazy. Not too crazy, though. I've seen more shocking things. As you can see, he gets the first down. And then he, can't get him down, which is pretty nice for Lions fans. If you're a Bronco fan, you can always type in the chat, just be respectful. But, yeah. All right, it's going to fake handoff Goff, and it's going to be an incomplete pass, this close from being intercepted. I think Goff is a good QB in general. He's just always under pressure, and I think he needs to be more aware of his surroundings and where he is. He knows where he is, but he doesn't exactly pay attention to the routes and the correct reads. But he does do some good plays. All right, Goff. He gets the ball alone. And he's going to pass to St. Brown. It's a big gain. It's a 30-yard gain, which will give the Lions a 1st and 10 on the play. As you can see on the replay. You can see St. Brown right there. He's wide open. They're playing too good coverage on the other people. Okay. It looks like it's going to be a handoff to Montgomery, and he's going to get about 6 to 8 yards on the play. Yeah, it's going to be like a 2nd and 2. Oh, wow. It's crazy. Yeah, that was a big catch. So Amara St. Brown, he's been playing great football. Yeah, Montgomery. So it's been a good game. All right. So right now there's 2:17 on the clock. All right. So let me know in the chat, guys, who's the most underrated receiver of this game. I'm saying Jerry Jeudy, but I feel like the Lions are more stacked. I'm kind of saying St. Amara Brown now that I think about it. So it's 2nd and 2 for the Detroit Lions. And they're lined up at the Denver's 35-yard line. And that's going to be like a yard gain, which will lead to 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1. It's going to be 3rd and 1 on the play. Okay. So the Detroit Lions still hold the lead of this first half, leading 14-0. And right now is the 2-minute warning. All right, let me check this live streaming app. I will also check the other comments on YouTube. Okay. Who do you think's winning the Super Bowl? If I'm not being biased with my Eagles, the Lions, maybe? No. I feel like they might make it to like the divisional rounds, at least. If they make it farther, it will be very impressive. It's gonna be pretty exciting. A lot of people at my school are saying like Dolphins, Lions, but I'm gonna kind of say this is hard. Ravens and the Niners, but I don't think. But this season is Lamar's season. I see Lamar making it. So the Ravens and one other team. One other team in the NFC. I gotta think. If the Niners make it, then my Super Bowl prediction's correct. But then we'd have 3 Super Bowls of Lamar Jackson taking on the Ravens taking on the 49ers, which would be kind of odd. And people are saying that because the colors of the Super Bowl, like last year was green and red, so Chiefs, Eagles. The year before that was like orange and blue, so Rams and Bengals, but I don't know. No, Jimmy Jones. All right. So Goff sends number 11 in motion, but it's going to be a handoff to Montgomery to get about a couple of yards to bring them to the 28-yard line. Amazing. Okay. All right. Goff gonna hand it off. Oh wow, man, Montgomery. He got like a 10-yard, 11-yard gain. That's gonna lead to another 1st and 10 at in Broncos territory at their 20. Uh-oh. Not looking good for the Broncos. But they could make a comeback like those Bengals did. But still it's not looking way too good for the Broncos. Because it's only the first half, and they scored 0 points. All right, Goff gonna throw. He throws a screen to Amaro St. No, that's just St. Brown, and he's gonna get like 5 yards on the play, which will lead to like 2nd and 5, if I'm accurate. 2nd and 7. My bad. Welcome. Shout out to that person who just joined. You're welcome to use the chat if you'd like. Yeah. So right now it's a really good game. For your own info, St. Brown's been balling out this drive. They have a 14-0 lead. Now probably about to be 21-0. Like Jamar Gibbs scores the 2nd touchdown of the game. And then I forgot his name. Like Lupia, not Lupia. I'll check right. Laporta. He scored his the 1st touchdown of the game. And it's not looking too good for the Broncos. With 0 points in the first half, and Detroit probably going to have a 21-0 lead before half. 2nd and 7 for the Lions. Goff. He's looking. He's throwing. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Looks like he's aiming for Brown, but that's way too low. I wouldn't be able to catch that. So right now it's 3rd and 7 for the Detroit Lions. 24 seconds left on the clock. Can they score a touchdown before they head into the locker room? Okay. It's going to be a 3rd and 7. I will show the replay if they score a touchdown. All right, so it's going to be a man in the backfield. Goff. Gonna throw. He's wide open to Saint-Amar. No, Brown. For Detroit Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are going to take a 20-0 lead before they head into the locker room. Welcome, user number 2. You don't have to comment, but if you do, please use the comments respectfully. Wow, look at that play. Oh, I forgot to show you the replay. But the kick is up, and it's good, which will lead the Lions 21-0 against this Denver offense. As you can see, he absolutely scores that touchdown. What a dot by Goff. When Goff looks at his surroundings, he's such a good QB. All right, 21-0 Lions. Did I even type that in the chat? I'm going to type it one more time. 1-0 Detroit. So right now there's an ad. I feel like I typed it 2 times. Whatever. I can't see where I put it. Let me know in the comments if you, I meant in the live chat, if you saw that. But the score is 21-0. The Lions with that lead. All right. So the ball's going to be kicked. And it's going to be a fair catch call by the Denver Broncos. 19 seconds remaining in this first half. And it's a 1st and 10 for the Denver Broncos. I don't know. I don't think the Broncos have a chance of winning this. No offense to Broncos fans. Because, I don't know. Detroit, I mean, they had Amon-Ra St. Brown. And then, all right, so it looks like Denver's going to knee the ball, and they're running down the clock. And the Detroit Lions are going to have, shout out to Jimmy Jones again. It is over for them, yeah. Unless they make a comeback like the Vikings and the Bengals game. That game was crazy, but I don't want to say that because as an Eagles fan, for some reason, I honestly want them to win. The Detroit Lions, for some reason. I don't really care if I get a wild card spot or anything. I just want Detroit to win. Because they deserve to win. You know, they took a tough loss to the Bears yesterday. No, yesterday? Why am I going so weird? Last week. And I think they deserve to win today. 21-0 against the Broncos. I could see I see Broncos players celebrating right now. Imagine they have Amon-Ra St. Brown on their fantasy team. So right now it's halftime. So I'm just gonna talk. So yeah, for now. So it's a pretty good game. So just to let you know on what really just happened. So in the first play of the game, you see the Lions tight end with Jared Goff making a good read to pass it to Laporta for a 18-yard touchdown. Then you see, I think it was Amonra. Yeah, Amonra St. Brown punched it in for a touchdown because two people dropped back into coverage to cover Peoples Jones, which left Amano St. Brown wide open for a touchdown. And right before half, just to insult the Broncos, Detroit scored another touchdown with Amano St. Brown to take a 21-zip lead for the first half. What a game for Amonra. It's really good. It's a really good game for Amonra. Detroit was hyped up as soon as this game started. They were confident in themselves. They thought they would win, and they are probably going to win. So, yeah. So, as you can see, Golf passes it. Yeah, that to Gibbs. Oh, wait, yeah, their second touchdown was Gibbs. I screwed up again. My bad. But I remember Amon St. Brown did make a big catch before that to drive them down the field. So, it's like I feel like most of the first quarter, it was all tied up as zip, and then all of a sudden in the second half, the Lions came up and they started to win against the Broncos. Wow, 16 likes! Thank you so much for all those people who just liked. 37 had 92 views. Oh my god, guys, I love the support. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching me. Wow. Wow, thank you. So right now it's halftime. So the Lions run game has been pretty solid. As you can see, Jamar Gibbs rushes for a pretty decent gain of yardage. And then you see David Montgomery rushing for like 5 yards. And then you see, wow, look at this play by Jamar Gibbs. Jukes out one of those players and gets the first. It's been pretty good. Montgomery and all these other players have been playing amazing. Oh my god, guys. You don't know how much I appreciate your support, guys. I am so happy. Like, I've never been so happy in my life, guys. You guys just made my day right now. Like, I was having such a bad day, and you guys just came in here and made my day. I thought football wasn't my thing, maybe. Maybe I should stop live streaming. But all of you, 173 people, made my day. Thank you so much. As an Eagles fan, I appreciate it, but I also love the Lions. They're my second favorite team. Go Lions. Okay. So, it's been a pretty amazing game right now. You an Eagles fan too? Go Lions! Let's go. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. I really appreciate it. But it's been a good first half for these Detroit Lions. Their first touchdown was to Laporta, and then they passed it to Jamar Gibbs, and then after that, it was a touchdown to Aronma St. Brown, and that was pretty good. Wow. Hi, you're from Argentina? Okay, I'm gonna wait. I got 100 subs. No way. No way. Hold up. You're lying to me. Hold up. Anyway, um, today's been a good day in all the games, except Thursday Night Football. That was a blast for the Raiders. They did pretty good that game. Everyone doubted them. Chargers. I always personally thought that no way. Thank you guys so much. Anyway, I personally thought that the Raiders would win, but I never expected it to be 63 to 21. That was crazy. I mean, everyone was balling out and they played as a unit, and that's what a team's about. Yeah. And now I got to talk about the Vikings and Bengals game. Vikings 21-0 lead, but they still lose. Crazy. Yeah, I think the Bengals were definitely better than the Vikings that game. I feel like they should have started Joshua Jobs for a couple of plays. But yeah. But thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. You don't know how much I appreciate this. Anyway, yeah. And then at the 4:15 game, we had a good game. And yeah, I feel like there was the Colts who insulted the Steelers, winning 30-13. Look at Gardner Minshew leaving Philly to go and play in this crazy game. And then you see Browning playing one of his best football. Everyone never really believed in him until now. He's been doing amazing. Yeah. Shout out to Isaac Rios. Yes, the Bengals game was crazy. I know. So right now, the Niners are at number 1, the Cowboys are at number 2, the Lions are at number 3, the Bucks are at number 4, the Eagles number 5, Vikings number 6, and Packers at number 7 in the NFC. Pretty good. Oh, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Like, literally, right back. Hold on.